My Move the Chains audience, we're back with another edition of this Move the Chains podcast on this terrific, thirsty, Attitude Era new t-shirt Thursday. Woo! How we doing? I hope we're doing well tonight. I'm going to give my picks tonight as I always do every week. I had a really successful week last week. I went 10-5, and so far on the year I'm 70-58. Fucking decent, Ricky. Decent, boys. Decent. Woo! So I hope we're doing well tonight. So, I got to mix in my against the spread Blazing 3 picks. A lot of big locks this week. I think you're going to be excited about that. And also just give my sense on every game this week. So, I wanted to start out with, as I'm going through my notes here, we got Bengals-Ravens. I'm recording this right before 8:15 so I can get this game, and I watched the full slate last week. I filmed this, and then I was kind of back and forth. So tonight, Bengals-Ravens. Lamar's 5-1 against the Bengals. Joe Burrow's 1-5. Flip it around. I'm going to go with the Ravens in this spot. They're at home. Those jerseys look crispy tonight. I'm going to go with the Ravens. Get a really nice dub, 30-24. I got the Ravens winning that one. Lamar moves to 6-1 all time against Joe Burrow, but you never know in these rivalry type of games. So we got back at it again with the London edition over the pond. Giants, Panthers. Oh, God help us. Jesus, God help us. Fat people in short pants. God help us. Don't mean to make fun of people's weight, but it's a George Carlin quote. I just was making it funny. So, Giants, Panthers in that game. I'm rolling with the Giants. Too much talent. Carolina's shipping parts out. They're already calling for Mel Kiper on the 2025 NFL draft. I got the Giants in that one in a low-scoring game. Patriots, Bears. This is a big, big game for the Bears. Matt Schilfer, I'm talking to you guys and everybody on my side of the family that's a big Bears fan. You have to win this weekend. If you do not get this win, you can go on an 8-game slide, I feel like. I have a feeling. You could lose to Niners you still got your division rivals you got to go up against. This is a must win in Chicago this weekend. I'm sure the weather's getting a little bit freezing. Not colder than Buffalo Balls weather, but I got the Bears winning that one in a kind of slugfest kind of game. Although I am intrigued by Drake May against Caleb Williams. The first and the third overall picks in the draft. So Bills Colts, this is intriguing to me. Before the year started, I would have said this is a very intriguing game. Anthony Richardson, Josh Allen, two athletic kind of quarterbacks going at it. Two really well-run franchises, Colts and Bills. But as I'm sitting here right now, I'm going to roll with the Bills in this one. They're the best team in the AFC outside of maybe Kansas City and Baltimore, obviously. And you can maybe throw Cincinnati in the ring if they get hot with Joe Burrow, Joe Shiesty. But I'm going to roll with the Bills in this one. They beat the Joe Flacco-led Colts in a kind of an entertaining, mid-sized game. So, my first big Blazing 3 against the spread pick is Broncos in Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has been on a tear against the Broncos. I think he's only lost one time. But I'm going to roll with Kansas City in this spot. Chase Mathis, I'm talking to you, brother. I got Kansas City. The line is -7.5. I'm looking at my notes here. Bet that all in. I'm going with the Chiefs. They're going to stay unbeaten, unfortunately. Falcons Saints. God, if you told me before the year started this would be a really, really good game. Not now. Saints are reeling. They just fired their coach. They've lost 7 in a row. I don't know what the hell's happened. Injuries, karma, maybe that voodoo, whatever the hell they got going down in New Orleans. But it's not looking good. I got Atlanta and Kirk Chains. You like that? I like that. Falcons win and beat the Saints and keep that division hold atop the NFC South. 49ers Buccaneers. Very intriguing game to me. But the Niners get McCaffrey back. I think Tampa's kind of reeling right now. So I'm going to roll with the Niners in this spot. They're off a bye. One of the best off the bye teams in football since 2022. I believe there was a stat out today. So I'm rolling with 49ers in that spot in Tampa in the sun. Give me the 49ers. Steelers Commanders. What an absolute game this is going to be. 1 o'clock, I believe, on Sunday. I might not be mistaken. But I'm going to roll with the Commanders in this spot. Steelers, I know their defense has been balling. I know Russell Wilson's been playing really well. But I'm going to roll with the Commanders in this spot. Vikings, Jaguars. This is another one of my against the spread picks. Put all your money on Minnesota right now. I'm telling you, Minnesota, throw your chips in the middle of the table. Place a big bet on it because Minnesota could crush Jacksonville this week. Listen, I know Philadelphia kept it close to Jacksonville. They shouldn't have, but Nick Sirianni's a reckless jackass that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Okay? So I'm going to roll with the Vikings. Take that against the spread. Throw all your chips in, and you go over the top. Titans-Chargers, very intriguing game if you wanted to talk to me about this early in the season, but I can't right now. Titans are in shambles, although they did beat the Patriots last week in a very shitty, kind of slow-scoring 2017 kind of game. But I'm going to roll with the Chargers in this spot. They get the dub, and they already got 6 wins, and they only had 5 all last year. So it really shows you the pendulum swing of what a head coach like Jim Harbaugh and his stature can bring to the Chargers. I got Chargers in that one. My last against the spread pick for my Blazing 3 is Philadelphia against Dallas. We all know how this rivalry is. It's one of the best in football. You throw the records out when these two teams play. I get it. But the way Dallas is looking right now, the bad vibes, the bad juju's, Dak Prescott's mouthing, we suck on live TV. I can mouth read, okay? I'm taking the Eagles. They're Phillies -7. Throw that all in, and you go Philly over the top. Jets-Cardinals. This is a very hard pick for me to make this week, but I'm going to roll with the Cardinals. Jets, just to me, I know they had a long, short rest, but they're going that east to west times frame. Very intriguing game, though. I am excited to see Kyler Murray, young gun versus Aaron Rodgers, old gun. Kind of like a Western, kind of gunslingery kind of vibe. But I got Cardinals winning that game, probably about the lines of 30-24 Cardinals. Lions-Texans could be a Super Bowl matchup. What a game. Woo! I cannot wait. But I'm going to roll with the Lions in this spot. They get a dub, 35-31, in a highly anticipated game. That could be a Super Bowl matchup. But if Nico Collins ends up coming back for the Super Bowl, if they were to go and represent the AFC, I don't know. It's highly unlikely. But we've seen crazier shit happen. Then I might roll with the Texans. But in this spot, they're without Nico Collins. They're big play receiver. Kind of a Mike Evans 2.0 clone. I'm rolling with the Lions, 35-31. Last game of the weekend, Monday Night Football, Dolphins, Rams in LA. I'm rolling with the Rams. Rams are getting hot at the right time. It's crazy to think they were 1-4. They beat the Niners. They came back from 24-14 down. Niners blew it again. And they get the dub. Rams get the dub. I'm going to go with 30-24 Rams over Miami. Although Tua, and he's came back, and he gives that Miami offense some juice in that offensive weaponry with Mike McDaniel and those guys. So I'm going to go with 30-24 Rams. Hopefully you have another successful week. I went 10-5 last week. I'm 70-58 on the year, so a 78% winning percentage. Like I say in all my videos, hit the like, subscribe, share button. Tell your friends, and stay tuned for this upcoming weekend. We got a lot of great college football. More videos will to come, and talk to you guys soon.